Mm, okay. So, it's Saturday. It's the end of one of the hardest weeks of my life. Just emotionally. Like, I don't feel takes a lot to make me feel bad about myself. But I'll tell you, like the first time I vlogged on this, it was like my worst. Was it Wednesday? Tuesday, Wednesday. I had an awful day, just awful. And I felt awful. I hated a job, and I was like in the most misery you can imagine. And so then yesterday was rough. Today was surprisingly better. I was kind of like I just like okay. So there were certain things that I was like thought didn't happen, and come to find out they did happen. I just didn't know. Okay, so here's what happened. I found out today. So basically, I knew he was messing with the skateboard chick, but I didn't know. Like they said, if they hadn't put a stop to him, like they would have ended up together. So I don't know why. I just like I'm not. I don't know if I'm in denial. Maybe because I never saw it with my eyes. Um, what am I trying to say? Okay, so but I guess they say they stopped it for me, more for my benefit. But here's the thing. Let me thank you. Okay, so but here's another thing. Okay, so remember last summer and for like I used to vlog about Kirsty and Michael all the time. Well, okay, so come to find out, come to find out, oh, I guess they already had their affair. Lo and behold, I didn't know. Like I thought it was going to happen. I just didn't know they were going to find each. Well, okay, I did say that they could find each other without me. I did say that. Okay, well they did, and it was kind of like it's embarrassing, and I actually feel really ashamed because she completely duped out on Noah. Like it was like not even hard to get her into bed. She just like fell into bed with him, and I was just like, it's really embarrassing. I feel very ashamed, just because. Uh, maybe my family's like maybe they are garbage, and apparently he messed with someone else in my family, but they haven't told me who yet, and I can't think who it would be. I can't think. But I don't know. Maybe I don't know if maybe one of my aunts. I'm not sure, but because so they're elderly, but he likes elderly. So I might as well lost sister-in-law, cousin, aunt. I don't know who, but I guess eventually I'll find out. So then this morning was rough because we were together last evening, but then today they were like, that girl across the street is his girlfriend, and I'm in denial. I'm always in denial about this shit, but what did they say? Oh, they were going to try to set me up with someone else, which I don't know. Might not, I don't know. But regardless, let me think. I'm resistant. I don't particularly want, because eventually things suck. Eventually they cheat. Eventually they lose interest. Eventually things go to shit. Basically, no matter what. So, but then I went to CrossFit this morning. Oh my God, there was one guy. There were like cute boys there, and I don't know how my eyes were open, but I was like, one of them was like, he's going to school for some medical PA, maybe med school. I'm not sure, but he was talking about it. He was so cute. He's probably like too young, but he had like the hot eyes, and he was so cute. And then I don't know. And then I had a really rough day. Well, because I talked to him this morning, like, call me when you wake up, and he didn't call me. But they were like, they gave me a heads up that like he's, what I'm saying, he has a girlfriend. So I was like, but it was a hard day. It was a hard day, and then finally he wrote me at 4, and I don't know how he made it through the day without me because I had a hard day, and he took it to mean like, I don't know. He's kind of like fucked up about the Leo shit, and I understand. It's a good thing until it's a bad thing. If you're my friend, it's a good thing. If you're my enemy, it's a bad thing. And I understand what he's going through. You know what I'm saying? He was being awful, and I was like, I'm glad you found yourself a battered woman. You know what I'm saying? And basically, it was like 7-to-1 ratio, and he's like, basically, I think 7 women to 1 man. I think a polygamy, but I guess he meant one bitch bites the dust. It's like next bitch. That's what he was trying to say, but I obviously think polygamy with him. But regardless, he was being just awful, awful, awful. I mean, just like poured. And I understand, like, I kind of like now that I know, like, he didn't get to be with the skateboard chick, and then the Christy thing was dead, and now he's with. I mean, because here's the thing. if the skateboard chick had been so fucking amazing, like, what does he do with that raunchy little thing across the street? You know what I'm saying? I kind of like, it loses for me. It's like, she can't have been that fucking great because you can't go from that to that. And I mean, I've seen all the bitches that he must have run in the neighborhood and they're all fucking disgusting. So my theory is like, if she was that amazing, he would not be able to downgrade that much. So anyway, I would tell you what, that was the skateboard chick. Here's the guys don't look at the same the girls do. Okay, her hair, like every time she went outside, let me show you what she was like. You know how like those horror films with the girls' hair? So she didn't have dreads. I know my dread is popping out. She had her hair like this, so you couldn't see her face, and she always had her head down. She's like, you know what I'm saying? Like she skateboards. I'm like, that's embarrassing. I'm like, so you're too poor to live in Springfield or to live in California, so you skateboard in Springfield. I'm like, she's a fucking idiot to me. But her spirit is very, the only thing she's got for going for her, obviously her pussy, but her spirit is really bright. And that's it. That's it. And I was like, but they told me, they're like, you know, before they shoved 2x4s in your vagina, your pussy was better than hers, for the record. Anyway, so I need him gone from my life. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what's gonna happen. He's being just like awful today, and I'm like, look, you made your choice, okay? So please don't take it out on me because it was not my fault. I didn't make that decision for you. I would have been like, you know what I'm saying? You started it, so don't cry about it now, because you like it and you don't like it at the same time. Okay, so don't fucking don't take it on me. I know, but he's been so raunchy. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I had all these fears. Well, because I thought it wasn't done. I didn't know everything had already happened. I was like super accelerated. So I didn't know. Like I was like, well, it feels like incomplete, but no, you know what? It's not incomplete. And I'm gonna tell you, if I get used to being around nice guys and then he acts that way, like I'm not going to like. He's awful. The way he talks is awful. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, oh, look, I know what you're like, and you're only nice when you want something. So, you know what I'm saying? So if you ever circle back and try to be nice, I have already seen what she'll do. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing you won't do. Like, you failed every possible test. You haven't passed the test yet. So basically, you know, I'm like, so I don't know. It's just like, you know, like I thought along this list, like, you guys sent me to a job and I'm busting my ass to go through nursing school and commute and everything, and I graduate, and it's like my sister took the cake. You know what I'm saying? It's like she got to be a nurse for a day, and then it's like I went to Joplin. I told you I don't want a boyfriend, but then you attached this horrific dude to me, and then just so the skateboard chick could get what she, I mean, it was obviously, I know I can see how it was a punishment for her, because like, I mean, I would mind my own business, but she had no business sneaking this guy's in with her husband. See, her boyfriend was at work paying the bills. She didn't do shit, and she's the fucking, I hate bitches like that. But anyway, regardless, it came up again. Like, I don't know if you found out or what, but why did it come up again? I don't know. It's just an awful week. So he has a girlfriend. He's acting like a total douchebag, but it's kind of like, I don't know. I'm still unclear. I'm still unclear as to my role in interaction with him, because like, not yesterday, but the day before, he's like, don't, you know, you get mad or whatever, you don't talk to me for a day, a week, a month, 2 months. He's like, don't do that. And he's like, don't block me, don't not talk to me. I mean, this is after he had a girlfriend, but then I don't know, but he didn't talk to me. I mean, like, he you know what I'm saying? And he was, I don't know. So I really, really, really want to know, like, see, I was like, I always have this fear when something bad ends that it's going to happen again. The same thing's going to happen again. He's going to rise again in my life. He's going to be an issue. He's going to, you know what I mean? He's going to be a thorn in my side in the future. Like, okay, that's good and fine and everything. There's nothing he can do. But I'm like, what if he, you know what I mean? Like, I fall for him again, basically. I'm scared of. But I'm like, if things get better in my life, I don't think he has a prayer. You know what I mean? And I hope that I have the sense to remember what he did when we, you know, on our time. I don't know if we were together or not, you know what I'm saying? But that was our time. Whatever happened during that time, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It's just like, it's really hard for me to like I don't know, just like I was, oh yeah. And then last week also that he saw that guy that he blamed him for not helping him with his truck or whatever, and he like slammed his fountain soda into his face. And like, I'd already vlogged about it, but I'm vlogging about it again because I realized why he's so angry. You know what I'm saying? Because he fucked up shit with his skateboard chick. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't get to Springfield, and so now that I don't think they have a chance of being together. You know what I'm saying? Because he has a different girlfriend, and I think he's just pissed off because he got demoted so bad. But by the same breath, he chose it. He chose it. So, um, I don't know. That's really just it. So honestly, I'm kind of like I'm just playing it by ear. Um, I don't know. Like all I have like I've had like the worst dudes that they could find on the planet. You know what I'm saying? For the last like since I mean from start to finish, the worst, the worst. So I just have to be careful because if they ever decide to change, like switch out my men and give me like decent men, I don't know. I'm not gonna know what to do. But I'm gonna tell you another thing. Like white people, like for example, I was observing people at CrossFit, and I'm like, I'm sorry, pretty white people, boys and girls, like of that age, fit, and like they're kind of like even playing field. So it's hard for me to really understand why two people would choose to be together, but like, oh, you're the one for me out of all these people who are just like you. You know what I'm saying? And then like I just feel like that being able to differentiate, and then also like the like it just seems like they would all be cheating on each other with each other because they're all the same. They all look the same. So it's really hard for me. Um. Anyway, I'm gonna go get Christian. I just wanted to give you an update. You know, so like I don't know, I went and rated my I don't know. Honestly, I guess I just you know, I think about I think about a lot of things, but I'm gonna tell you, and like I already knew like I wanted to go to grad school here. Like the week one of nursing school. Like I was like, I'm coming back. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like I understand, like I'm here and it was really through a set of unfortunate circumstances that I came back. You know what I'm saying? And come to find out, it wasn't for Michael at all. I mean, and like I said, I moved in with him for like a day and a half, and then I don't know, but like, but obviously, I mean, we were neighbors, and you know, my mom told me like eventually that I was even gonna forget he was, you know, right around the corner, and it's you know, it continues to drag on, you know, and I'm trying to think what um it's dragging on, you know, I've been here what 2 almost 3 months, and I you know, and knowing what I know, I just feel like um I don't know what to say. Kind of at a loss, honestly. I I don't know. I went to my storage and grabbed some stuff because I finally have a small storage in the back so I can keep stuff out there so I can switch out my clothes. But I don't know what to say. I'm kind of like everything's kind of up in the air for me right now, and I don't really know what to think or expect or really anything. I don't know what to say. I'm just really at a loss. I'm really just taking each day as it comes because I'm not tracking anymore. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. And then Christian's talking about moving back to Springfield, and I'm like, I don't know what to say. I don't know. It's really weird. And like, I don't know what the hell's going on. End of story. I have no idea what's going on, but I'm gonna get off here.